So we're here at Comic-Con at the Marvel booth with two-time Super Bowl champion and newly appointed superhero, Eli Manning. Eli, I got to start with just your Comic-Con experience so far. We're going to talk about some of the awesome things you have in the works with Marvel, but what has it been like for you? I heard you were walking in a Hulk costume a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I had my center Sean O'Hara as Hulk. I had my own kind of superhero costume put together, trying it out, seeing if I, how I think I look as a superhero. But it's been great. It's been a great experience walking around, seeing the different booths, the different people dressed up in characters, got to talk with a number of them, and obviously it's a great event, and people are having a great time.
So this thing that you have going on here with Marvel is pretty cool, and on October 29th, we got a Jets-Giants game, which is a big enough deal as is, but also it's Marvel Superhero Night, and the first 25,000 fans there are going to get a poster with you as a superhero on there. Can you give us any little clues of what you as a superhero looks like and some of the inspiration behind the design?
Well, the good thing is you didn't have to put any extra muscles in there. I have those, or naturally, especially in the legs and the quads. Like, I filled the uniform out completely as a massive, big muscles, biceps and everything. So that was the easy part, doing that. But I think, it's a pretty standard kind of superhero outfit. And yeah, I'm just working on the name. That's what I haven't quite figured out, like what my name is, what my exact superpower is, but I think it should be a great event at the game, and Marvel does a great job. So many great fans. I know I was a fan of a lot of the movies growing up, and still am, and so it's just great to partner with them and create this cool experience.
That was going to be my next question. How did this kind of come about for you? Because I imagine, a young Eli Manning dreams of winning Super Bowls, but did you ever dream of being a superhero in any context?
Not exactly, but I think enjoyed the superhero movies, and as a kid and as growing up and being around a lot of the players, watched it, and so it was kind of a common thing that we talked about in the locker room, and I think there's a lot of similarities between superheroes, football players in a sense, and people can maybe look at you in the same light and the same style of what you're doing out there on Sundays and making some of these great plays.
Well, speaking to that, do you have a final couple options of what your superpower could be? Of course, everyone's going to think about the Super Bowl play where you break free, you're able to make the throw to David Tyree, and he makes the catch. Like, is it some sort of strength that you can have in a special moment? I know you guys talk about the speed, you and Peyton sometimes. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be one, or maybe you want to kind of push yourself into a new area.
I wish I had the speed, but that's not an option. I think it's just always being there, ability to heal quickly. I think kind of that Wolverine style, not getting injured, be there for every game, and just escape some tackles every once in a while. Not all the time, just in the critical moments. In the big fourth quarter, kind of I come alive and play my best football.
I love that. Are there any specific superheroes that were your favorite growing up?
I think Wolverine was one in the X-Men movies. Enjoyed all those, but I always we talked about it a little bit, just Wolverine's ability to heal quickly. That's something I kind of thought I had that ability. I could you're gonna get banged up, but just had the mindset of I got 6 days to heal up to get ready for the next game, and that was the mission. That was the goal each week, and also to learn the playbook, learn the new plays, game plan, and do those things. But that was important for me, and wanted to be out there every week with my teammates to compete with them.
You did that, and if every superhero had, some sort of kryptonite or arch nemesis, right? Every superhero seems to have a nemesis. What would yours be?
A bad offensive line, I think. If you have a bad offensive line, that's my kryptonite. It's hard to do much with that. But luckily, I had a great offensive line for a number of years. The reason why we had so much success. But I think that's why I tried to feed those guys, take them out to dinner, buy them presents, make them block well, so we don't go through the kryptonite.
Last question: Is your brother Peyton a little jealous that you're now a superhero and he's not?
100%, and especially my costume with the bulging biceps. He has no biceps. They don't bulge. They like sink in the other way. So he's going to be very jealous.
I love it. Well, looking forward to October 29th. 25,000 fans out there. You're getting a poster, some other awesome giveaways as well. Eli, thank you so much for taking the time.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.